Here we go. I think that might fix it. Yes. Okay, let's try this again. We hear the music, but not you muted. Okay, thank you guys for helping me out. Let's try this again. Hello, free-to-play nation. I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. It works. It works. It works. It works. Fantastic. Fantastic. We got sound. We got music. We got everything we need to have fun together tonight. It's Friday. It is Friday. It is the weekend. We made it to the weekend, you guys, and I am excited. Dom says hi. Trickster and Coleman Traber are helping me out with my technical difficulties. Thank you, my friends. Yes, hello, Dom. Hello. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic weekend. Forgot it's stream day, Night Snipe. Well, there you go. Okay. Nice surprise. Hopefully you get to hang around for at least a few minutes. Glad to have you here as always. Now, I am particularly excited about the unlock that we're going to do tonight on tonight's stream, because this is the very first Conquest character that I am going to be unlocking. Now, so far in the Conquest, there have been several characters dropped. And the current character is Malgus, who I am nowhere close to. But the one that I am going after is this ship right here, this TIE Interceptor prototype. Now, if I am able to get the rest of the Empire fleet, this ship, even at 5 stars, can really transform that fleet. And I have been saving my currency until this ship became one of the ones we can buy, and it is now here sometimes in this mall square for Conquest currency. So I was able to purchase it up to 145, and we're going to unlock that together right now. Coleman Traver says, I can be here for the full ride today again, back from the holiday. Nice. Nice. Glad to have you, my buddy. Always glad to have you. We missed you over the last several streams. So let's get in here. Let's look at this ship. I already got the character as much gear as I could. She's only 2, I think she's 3 stars. I forget. Where you at? Where you at, ship? Here we go. And then, we got to try it. I have no idea how it's going to work. I'm sure it's not going to work in Fleet Arena, but we got to try it somewhere. Where can we try it? We have to try it in Fleet Arena. That's the only option. Now, this ship works with the Empire fleet. If you have a particular, I'm going to get Vader's ship real quick. Let's go ahead and mark this ship while we got it. Whoops. We're going to mark it. Here we go. If you have Vader's ship, he has a particular ability that you have to have unlocked that synergizes specifically with that ship. Vader's ship is going to be up near the top. Here we go. Okay, so this ability, I have not upgraded it yet. I need to upgrade it right now, and unfortunately, it's going to take all of my abilities. But at the start of battle, if all allies are Empire, Inquisitorius, or Sith, and the TIE Interceptor is in the reinforcements, Allied, Empire, capital ship cooldowns are reduced by 1, including call reinforcements. So this means that you get to your ultimate faster, and it means that you can call a reinforcement as your first move. So we have to put this on. This is mandatory for this ship. All right, so that is done. Now we can go to that ship. Here we go. You guys ready? Trickster says, yeah, in the last territory war, our Empire fleets got several holds, but Malevolence and Negotiators got none. Well, that's beautiful. I'm guessing that was Thrawn lead. I know the Tarkin lead does not perform as well as Thrawn lead, but Tarkin is what we have, so that's who we're going to be using. That is who we're going to be using. We have some Empire ships, but we do not have all of them. I'm working on all the fleets at once, it feels like. 20,000 galactic power. That's a nice chunk right there. That is a nice chunk. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get it up to level 85. We should have the credits. Yeah. We got the credits. Level 85. And let's see what we can do here. This one, I know we can't take it all the way. because, well, first of all, we don't have any of the yellow ability mats. So as soon as it requires yellow ability mats, it's going to stop us right there. Second of all, we do not have the pilot to gear 11, and those abilities require the pilot to be gear 11 to work properly, to get all the way to the max. But let's just do what we can, and then we're going to see what it actually does. I do not even know what this ship does. Let's hold off on that. Turn meter, turn meter, turn meter, turn meter, turn meter. Whoops, okay, it stopped me, good. And then this is the most important right here, and it looks like we do have enough. We do have enough to upgrade it, which is good because I was worried about that. Here we go. So we want it to be in the reinforcements. We want to use the reinforcement ability. And it says, if all allies are Empire, Inquisitors, or Sith, dispel buffs on all enemies. So it's an AoE buff dispel. Apply target lock and buff immunity, I assume on all enemies, for 2 turns. And then dispel all debuffs on Empire, Inquisitorius, and Sith allies. Now, I don't know, does this if all allies clause require the reinforcements to also be those? I don't know. We'll find out because we're going to test it tonight. I'm probably going to have to buy some crystal refreshes because I want to test this, and I'm going to not be able to win with it. But at least, hopefully, we'll be able to at least test it. Okay, so that's the reinforcement ability. These abilities, we're going to leave them all where they are. I don't even know what this ship does. Let's see here. Amazed, it says, Thrawn's capital ship is amazing. Main reinforcements to have are the Gauntlet and the Emperor Shuttle. See, I don't even have the Emperor Shuttle at all. The Gauntlet I have the shards for, but the pilots I don't have, and they're in terrible shape even if I did have them. So that ship's going to have to be put on hold for a little while, probably till after SLKR. We're just kind of having a scrub Empire fleet, but even a scrub Empire fleet, this ship should cause some complications. Hopefully we'll see how it goes. So let's try it. Let's just see what happens. I don't know what we're going to be facing here. We can go ahead and unmark it now because that's basically all the work we're going to do to it. But we know we need to look and see what it does. Hang on, cancel. At its current level, whenever the interceptor critically hits an enemy, if all allies are blah 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 blah, the allied capital ship gains turn meter. Okay, so it really is important to have all allies, everybody, Empire, Inquisitorius, or Sith, so that this turn meter gain happens. Because that's really good for getting to your ultimate faster. Right. And then this ability, at its current level, it deals physical damage to the target enemy, and you gain Foresight for 2 turns, target lock, dispel target lock, and deal 50% more damage. Okay, interesting. So this has a chance to hit pretty hard, I'm guessing. And then the basic ability at its current level, deal physical damage to the target enemy twice. So you could potentially give the capital ship 8% turn meter at my current levels with this basic ability. This cannot be evaded. That seems like the thing to do. And this ability here, deal damage to all enemies. Gain Ruthless for 1 turn. And what does Ruthless do? Crit chance, crit damage, and offense. Wow. Okay. So this AoE is the thing to do to give the capital ship turn meter. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's see here. I'll want to get Thrawn soon if I can. Trickster, the thing is, man, is the prestige. I've got Negotiator's abilities I still need to do. I got Malevolence maxed out. Executrix almost maxed out. Endurance is pretty high. Finalizer, I'm saving prestige materials for it. Even if I had this ship, which I could have because I have Akbar at 7 stars, I could just put some work into the home one and the rebels to get the Chimera. I would have no ability mats for the Chimera. Plus, my Thrawn is in bad shape. He's like gear 9, I think. Maybe that's gear 10. I don't know. But for the foreseeable future, I will be using the Executrix, which is almost maxed out in the abilities. Relic 4. What abilities don't I have here? Empire allies gain defense penetration up. That's pretty good. and then 30% extra damage. I may get these someday, but right now I'm just so strapped for prestige. I'm so strapped for prestige. Let's see here. Coleman Traber says, what is the plan right now? We unlocked gas. Is he 7 stars yet? Are we going full steam at SLKR now? These are great questions, Coleman Traber, and I plan to talk about them a little bit later in the stream. Shortly, the short answer is gas is 7 stars. He is our main gearing objective right now. We're going to be getting him to relics, the rest of the clones to relics, and then Shock T to relics so that I'm ready for Cam. And then we have to decide, do we pick up a couple side projects or do we go straight into SLKR? And we'll talk about that together because I honestly want y'all's input and feedback on that. I'm getting close to 4 million. 3.2 is not very close, but by the time I get SLKR, if that's the next thing I go for, I'll be at 4. And I want SLKR by the time I unlock Conquest at 4 million. Because I really think he'll be helpful in hard Conquest, though. It's going too fast. It's going too fast. Trickster says, yes, he immediately 7-star gas. Lex is in the chat. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good, Lex. Good to see you, my friend. Amasia, it's with it depending on your Thrawn gear. It's worth it depending on your Thrawn gear. I understand. There's just so many things in this game that are worth it, right? They're worth it. They're worth doing because they're really good. It might be worth it if I can get Thrawn to gear 11, get his ship at least going that much. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. Maybe I can let Tarkin run just random ships. All right, let's just try it. We're at rank 11. Is there anybody we even stand a chance against? Oh my gosh. Who's at rank 9? Habib. No, the answer is no. We don't stand a chance. But at least this fleet. Won't kill us maybe as fast. All right, here we go. Tarkin, clear the fleet. Vader, for sure. TIE Fighter Pilot, for sure. And then TIE Bomber, absolutely. Okay. Now, let's do Inquisitorius. There she is. And then what I want to test is... What I'm going to be running this in Grand Arena most likely is I'm going to be running Soldier as well. So we're going to put Soldier in and see if he ruins everything just by being in the reinforcements. Is there anybody else that is Empire? Let's see. No. Okay. So I will be adding more ships to this fleet, but this is essentially all that it is. Really just these 4. Really just these 4. So let's see how this goes. Battle. Brian Thompson in the chat. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, my friend. We made it to the weekend. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to drop so fast. If hopefully I could get my other fleet back in here after 10 minutes. Because I'm going to drop so fast with this fleet on defense. All right. So we really just want to test the mechanic. Can we get this right away, the reinforcement right away? And then because we have Soldier in the reinforcements, is that going to ruin everything? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go after Sunfac. Let's put a target lock out there. Then we get our taunt up. Okay, so it did not work. It did not work because Soldier's in the reinforcements. Doggone it. Doggone it. Okay, well, so it has to be all Empire. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know, you guys. Let's play it out, see if we can get her to come out and see how it does. All right. Let's dispel some of these buffs. Very nice. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Have to go over here now. All right, here we go. Let's bring her in. If all allies are Emperor, okay, so it's not going to, well, let's see. Dispel all buffs and apply target lock on buff immunity. Let's see if this part of it works. No, it doesn't. Okay, so Soldier is ruining everything. Soldier's ruining everything. This should still work. No crits, it looks like. Oof. She's about to die from the vulture droids. Can we get one guy out before we all die? Alright, so her whole point was worthless because the stupid soldier. Oh my goodness. This fight could have gone a lot differently. It honestly could have gone a lot differently. We might have stood a chance. Alright, let's see if we can get the... Ooh, yeah. TIE Fighter pilot. Getting that buff immunity. I love it. I love it. Neither of these vulture droids are real. Let's go ahead and call Soldier out because we brought him in, right? Just a basic. We want to get Razor Crest. There we go. We got to kill him twice, unfortunately. Alright, this is going to call TIE Fighter pilot. Let's give our guys some turn meters so that we can do some damage to Razor Crest. Yes, that's one death. All right. Are we going to win this? Oh my gosh, you guys. We screwed it up and we still won. Tarkin is relevant. I'm telling you. Tarkin is relevant. Oh my gosh. We got to remember to come back. We got to come back. We have to go back and try again. Johnny Ramirez. Hello, what's up, Johnny? Good to see you. Trickster says, I'd say having a GL is practically a must for hard conquest. You could get by without, but it'll be much more difficult. A GL is essentially a cheat code for tough teams and feats. That's what I've heard. I agree with you for sure. I feel like, okay, let's talk about it right now. Let's talk about it right now, and then we'll do another fleet battle to test out the. We're just gonna test it out again. We'll just test it out again without Soldier this time. Although Soldier was clutch, he did help us get the win. This is the plan. This has been the plan all along. Is to go like this. I was working on this today. I'm working on the farming guide video, the free-to-play Padawan farming guide video. It's not going to be coming out this week. I have a lot more work to do. But, you know, we started with this team. You guys remember, Newt Gunray as the leading the Geos. And we built this team for Galactic War. Basta Lashan Jedi, right? And we had Old Ben instead of Mace Windu. And then we focused hard on these pilots. Tarkin, Sunfac, Spy, Soldier, Ahsoka, Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber. So that's, and then we got Brood Alpha. So far, the plan has been going well. Padme and Kenobi take over the Jedi for the Padme team. And then we just been focusing on ships. Ships, more ships. Then we did the Grievous Droids. This is where we are right now. We just finished the Grievous Droids. We got our first good raid team. We got C-3PO unlocked. And then right here, the gas team, this is our current project. The gas squad right here. And then the plan was to go after SLKR. These are the farms for the hard nodes. These are the Cantina farms. These are the farms from the shops, First Order. We had to get Palpatine, so we got the Phoenix. We've done a lot. We've done a lot in our year and a half or so of playing this roster. It's been good. But then and then Supreme Leader Kylo Ren was supposed to take over at that point. So, but then here we go. We got gearing projects or Zeta Order. I forget. Okay, Zeta Order. Here we go. Skywalker. But then look at this. Enfys Nest is a fantastic solo character. I wanted to get Enfys Nest up and running. BB-8 is the last piece of the puzzle for my Grievous team in Grand Arena. I want to be running BB-8 with Grievous, and so I need to get him up and running. Wampa is another amazing solo character, as you guys know. And look, we're 140 out of 85. It won't be that long before we have Wampa at 7 stars. It feels like it would be foolish to not at least go for Nest and Wampa. Preferably BB-8 at least up to like gear 11 or something. But these two up to relics. And plus we have all of the 501st to Relic, -5s. He's already Relic'd. But Gas, we got a Relic, plus the other clones, and then Shock T. So there's a lot of stuff before we get to start working on SLKR. And then it goes into SLKR after that. But I'm thinking maybe I can't afford to do these 3 guys right now. I think I might have to just go straight into SLKR after the clones in order to make sure I have them by the time I get to Hard Conquest. And I don't think I'm going to be doing much bloating to get into Hard Conquest. I feel like I'm going to be trying to put the brakes on so that I can get what I need by the time we're able to do Hard Conquest and Proving Grounds. And a lot of things open up at 4 million. Johnny Ramirez, hello, what's up, man? What is up? Amasia says, you have been promoted to Jedi Master. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you guys go after Nest, BB-8, and Wampa before you went into SLKR? I already have confirmed for sure, and we might as well go ahead and mark them while we're talking about it, that the 501st is next. We need to get these guys all to Relics. We got Gas, he's marked already. 5s, I want to take him to Relic 7. Ahsoka is not getting marked. Rex, got to take him to Relics. Ark, have to take him to Relics. Echo to Relics. And then Shock T as well. I want to get Shock T. She is a Galactic Republic. Where are they? Down right here. Shock T. So these are for sure. These are not up for debate. I want to do these guys next. But let's make this all so that we can see it. So these guys are next on the list. And this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while to get these guys up to Relics. I just feel like we're waiting so long before we go after SLKR. But these are all good things. They're all good things that we need, right? Nest, in my experience, is better on defense. I'd say go for Wampa if you're going to choose. So that's an interesting thought. Maybe just go for one of them. And instead of Wampa, Nest, and BB-8, maybe just go for Wampa. I like that idea. Interesting. What you guys think about that? I would love your feedback on what you guys think we should do. It's still funny to me. I don't know if this is still true, but the last I checked, my ship GP is higher than my character GP, which shows you how much we've been going after ships. Let's see here. Yeah, my ship GP is 1.6 and my character GP is 1.58. So I'm shipping pretty hard. I'm shipping just about as hard as I can. And there's still more ships that I need, you guys. There's still more ships that I need. At which point should you go for normal conquest? Lex, I would say as soon as you get one full team up to at least gear 12 with hopefully a relic or 2, that's when you should switch to normal. It's really difficult to get through some of the teams in normal. And gear 8, gear 9, gear 10, they're just not going to cut it. So you're going to need at least one team that can get through a lot of these teams. And I would say at that point is when you want to switch. And I fully recommend getting one good team early anyway, because one good team can get you much better rewards in a lot of different areas of the game. Better raid rewards, better, what is it? This right here. Why can't I think of what this is called? Galactic Challenge. This current Galactic Challenge, I don't have a good Rebel team, but I'm still going to be able to get at least crate 6 or maybe even crate 8. I haven't been successful in it yet, but because I have good teams, and a good team can beat stuff like this that you need to get done. So having at least one good team is really what I would say you want to do before you go to normal conquest. David says it is a dilemma. So many good characters who don't lead to anything big. I have only farmed big picture stuff because I don't want to prolong the time before SLKR and Executor. So that is a very good point and a good perspective to take. Just say, forget about the other stuff, the side projects, go after the big ticket items. I understand that, definitely. Night Snipe is saying as soon as you can get crate 1. Well, if you think you can, and in normal, by the way, not easy. Yeah, I would say I think you have to do easy at least once. And easy kind of gives you a feel for how Conquest works, and it's fun to be able to use a lot of your different teams. But once you get into normal, you're going to find that you pretty much have to use your best teams only. And that kind of limits what you can do. So, yes, crate 1 is better than the end crate on easy from what I've heard. But there's a lot of stuff along the way. There's a lot of stuff along the way. If you click on this page right here, all these little things that you collect at the bottom. If you get all of these in the easy mode, I think that it would be better to do easy mode than just getting crate 1 in normal mode. Because if you get crate 1 in normal mode, you just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then crate 1. There's only 7 things, and each of these things are going to be better in normal than they are in easy. But if you get all of them in easy mode versus just crate 1 in normal mode, I don't necessarily think that's worth it. I think it'd be better to be able to get higher than crate 1, which is why I say have a team that can do well all good ways into it. Coleman Traber says, at over 4 million, I will need a GL for a lot of stuff. Definitely. Dom says, if you're an account that did Conquest normal one time before easy was added, you don't have to do easy, but if you're new, you have to do easy. Okay, Dom, that's good information. The gas ties in so well with shot clones, and I already have a lot of the requirements. Yeah, I feel like, look, I had no idea how good General Grievous is in Conquest. I have full confidence that General Grievous will do very well in Hard Conquest. Padme is going to do well in Hard Conquest. And Gas is going to do good. Gas, I think, is going to do well as well. I know Shakti doesn't do that well because you end up losing a clone most of the time and only getting 2 out of 3 stars, which that's frustrating. But I think Gas is going to do better at keeping all the clones alive, hopefully. So that's 3 teams right there without a GL. But then if you have all 3 of those teams plus a GL, I feel like I'm set up pretty well for Hard Conquest at that point. 4 solid teams for Hard Conquest. That's what I would like. That's what I would like by 4 million. 4 solid teams for Hard Conquest. So we'll see how that goes. Crate 3 is better than max easy crate. So Lex is saying crate 3 is a good option. I think you're right. I think crate 3 is a good number. I heard Darth Loquitur say that recently, and I think he's very right about that. All right, let's do another fleet battle just because I'm super curious, and then we're going to get into a roster spotlight. We definitely don't want to attack Big Pat. Jade Bell is our option. Big Pat, his payout is currently right now. All right, so let's kick out Soldier, and we'll see if we can make this work properly. Oh gosh, we're gonna lose because we only have 4 ships, and one of them is garbage. Amasia says, Hard Conquest with 5 solid teams, you can easily get crate 3. I see. Crate 3 would be good. Crate 3 would be good for the first time in Hard Conquest. Okay. Let's go after Sunfac like we did last time. Go after Sunfac with the big hit. Go after Sunfac with the target lock. Alright, our taunt is up. Ooh, he's going to get roasted with that with those buzz droids on him. Okay, here we go. Okay, it worked this time. Call in reinforcement. We're going right for this, and she should dispel all these buffs, cleanse us, put target lock and buff immunity on everybody. You guys ready for this? Let's do this in slow motion because there's a lot happening. Come on, you should do it all, right? Ooh, okay, so it looks like it attempts it. Look, she's got such a small amount of health. I gotta put more work into this pilot. Okay, now we're gonna hit everybody and hope for crits. No crits. All right, why are you wanting me to do a basic? Inflict burning. Okay, yeah, burning. And this could dispel. Let's just do the basic for 2 possible chances at crit. Oh, he's got crit damage immunity, doesn't he? Ah, doggone it. Okay, it's all right. We got him out anyway. It feels like we're taking lots of turns. It feels like we're taking lots of turns. All right, we need to get target lock. Yeah, let's get turn meter for the team. We need to get target lock on Houndstooth so that we can put the buff immunity on with TIE Fighter pilots. So here we go. Target lock? No. Vader's going to have to do it. Double hit? Yeah, there's a crit. Only one hit, though. Interesting. All right, target lock. Well, we're just killing him straight out. We don't even need the buff immunity. We'll take it anyway. All right, we are 2 turns away. Let's hit an AoE. Man, if we had more reinforcements, this would be clutch. Let's try this. I mean, that wasn't much damage, but the exposed did good. Dodge, dodge. That's good. That's good. We're getting turn meter to our capital ship from our TIE Fighter pilot dodging. We're getting turn... How is this happening? How is this happening? We're climbing with this fleet, with these 4 ships. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right, Big Pat hopefully made it to number 1. He did. He did. I am very surprised at this fleet, you guys. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. So that bad boy is going to be going on... I think I'm going to put it on defense. It'll strip some banners if nothing else. It should strip some banners. What do we got here? Territory war. We got orders out there. Let's see here. Alex RG. Hello everyone. What is up, Alex? Amasia says, okay, we got that. David says, Coleman Traber, if you almost have the requirements, gas is awesome in so many game modes. Well, I'm looking forward to that, David. We got our gas, but he's still a baby gas. He is still a baby gas. When does someone know? Does someone know when the next Conquest will start? I believe Conquest... Wait, let's see here. Nice Snipe says, well, Patty, sadly, I'll be leaving already and won't be there in any future streams. It's less than 2 weeks until school starts, so I got to get my sleep schedule right again. And next text. How geared is your gauntlet? Even at low gear, it's a good ship. Let's take a look. It's unactivated. I can tell you that. It's unactivated. But I have the shards for it. I just need to work on the characters. Once again, a distraction from the main goal, right? Look, Gauntlet Starfighter, completely ready. Completely ready to be 7 stars. But and Gar Saxton is 2 stars with no gear, level 1. And Imperial Super Commando is just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. They need to be so much better. They need to be so much better. But you know what? We got the money. Let's do it. Level 85. Come on, let's do it. Let's get them at least up to like gear, I don't know, 6. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gear 3? That's not even cool, man. That is not even cool. Oh, I'm surprised it lets us take it up this high. Oh, wow. Alright, we're going to do the purple mats, but we're not going to do any Omegas. Gear 3. I got to mark them. I got to mark them and put them on the list. You guys. This ship is really good. This ship is really good. I definitely can attest to that. Let's go ahead and put these pieces on. What do we need for these other pieces? I gotta put mods on them and everything. Alright. Let's just mod him. Just whatever. Not even any good mods. No good mods for you. What do you got? Let's do only white mods. Only E's. So what do we have here? Something that I wouldn't run otherwise. Protection with no speed. That looks good. Let's go ahead and take that up. It's got to be level 15. All right, what do we got here? Defense with very little speed. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, come on. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. All right, what have we got here? Give me like defense. There we go. Defense with very little speed. He's getting speed mods, you guys. I don't know if I want to put speed mods on him. Health with defense, defense, crit chance. We might end up stealing these mods someday from him. Okay, we don't want to put any more speed on him. Let's put this one. This one's got 5 speed. This is a good mod, potentially. Looks like he's getting another speed mod. What are we doing here? 5 speed, that's a 4-dot mod. We don't want to do that. We have to put a good mod on him. We don't have very many. Let's include greens. Let's include greens. What do we have in the green department? 4 speed. This one already missed its first roll in speed, so we'll do that. Probably not going to slice that one up. And then what do we have here? Potency mod with no potency. Perfect. All right, there you go. You have mods. You have mods. They're terrible mods. Let's see here. Night Snipe says, your stream starts around when I go to bed. Usually I'll probably still pop in the stream very shortly and say hi, but that'll probably be all of it. Well, Night Snipe, you are a pillar of the community, and you will find a way to stay connected with us. And we'll find a way to stay connected with you, my friend. Promote Home 1 for Shard Shop currency? All right. We'll see if I got the money after I do the gauntlet. We'll see if I got the money. You just need to cleanse to be operational. So that's the reinforcement, right? That's the reinforcement. Okay, so that's one pilot. And oh my gosh, Gear 3. This is abysmal. Abysmal. If I put the gauntlet in, will it ever call the gauntlet instead of the other ship? I don't want that to happen. Okay, we can promote him. Let's promote him. We can promote him again, apparently. We can promote him again? Where are we getting all this Gar Saxon shards? Look at that. 5 stars. 5 stars, leveled 85. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, Gear 2. Gear 3. He's the same. He's going to be Gear 3, you guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know about this. I don't know. I feel like this is a bad decision. I feel like this is a bad decision. But I mean, what are these abilities? What are these mats doing for us sitting in our inventory? They're doing nothing. They're doing nothing for us sitting in our inventory. So we might as well get another ship kind of sort of somewhat up and running here. Kind of sort of somewhat up and running is exactly what it is. It's not even close. I don't want to get pulled in too many directions, you guys. I don't want to get pulled in too many directions. We got to stay focused. But this is part of our plan. This is absolutely part of our plan. All right, let's get these mods on him. Same thing. We're going to do whites and greens. Tenacity with no tenacity, probably. Yeah, that's perfect. What have we got here? Tenacity with no tenacity? Yeah. We might pull that mod off of him someday. All right, here we go. A lot of tenacity greens. There's tenacity, tenacity. Offense with a little speed. That actually has a little potential. Speed with tenacity. We'll take that. We're apparently modding him for tenacity, apparently. 4 speed. That's fine. What have we got here? 5 speed, 5 speed, 4 speed. And what have we got here? 5 speed, potentially can be a good mod. No speed, 4 speed. Okay. There we go. Speed and tenacity, apparently. Immortal Tyranny. Hey, Padawan. What's up, Tyranny? Good to see you, my friend. Since last stream, I gained 100,000 GP. I'm only 400,000 away from 4 million. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's activate this bad boy. We're going to add some more power. Just a small amount, I'm sure, this time. 12,000. That's not a small amount. That's not a small amount. All right, come on. Let's go. 3 stars. We're spending, like, all of our ship currency, too. I hope we have enough reinforcement abilities. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and get him up. Get him up. Okay, we still have almost 6 million ship currency. That's good. That's good. We can't do anything with these abilities. That's wild. Definitely not going to use the yellow abilities on this ship currently. Got to get some more work into those pilots first. Oh my goodness, you guys. Upgrade and upgrade. Okay. There we go. There we go. 23,000 galactic power worth of probably worthless ship. We'll see. We'll see. Tyranny says, my goal is to add 100,000 per week. That means I should be able to get 4 million in about a month. That is awesome, dude. That is incredible. That is incredible. Well, you know what, guys? We got knocked back. We need to fix our fleet. We need to fix our fleet. I think the Roman is actually currently climbing. So let's just do this. We're gonna fix the fleet. We're going to use a fleet battle. We're definitely gonna have to spend crystals tonight because we played around in fleet too much. We're gonna use a fleet battle. I think that's all we run. I think that's all we run. Wait, is that Sunfac? Yeah, Sunfac is in the starting 3. That's good. I don't want to push him back because I think, you know what? Let's try to push him back. I think he's climbing right now, but he's not in the shard chat, and I don't really know when his payout is. Wait, who did I attack? Did I attack the right person? I'm not even sure. I was trying to attack San Holo. I think I attacked San Holo. Okay. Stun him. Let's cleanse. Yes. Double cleanse. We're going to attack Anakin with this ability and hope to get a couple assists. 2 assists. Beautiful. Excellent. Anakin is up for death. Anakin is up for death. Good. Not Plo, not Plo, not Plo. Alright, now let's see if we can get Anakin to take a couple extra turns and see if he can kill himself. Nope. Let's just go for it. There we go. Anakin's down. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and bring out our spy. We want to put the hurtin' on this tank. And then we'll put the hurtin' on this tank. This fleet is good. This fleet is just good, you guys. This is a lot less of a nail biter than the Empire fleet was. But that Empire fleet got it done. Even with a 6-star, what is it called? TIE Bomber. Lex says, my goal is getting rid of my credit crunch. Yes, the credit crunch is real. It is real for us too, but we just haven't been working on mods lately. We've been doing mod slicing materials, and that really eases the credit crunch. All right, let's put some vultures out there. Some buzzies, I mean. All right, let's cleanse Sunfac. I think Sunfac hits a little bit harder than Hyena. So we're going to go ahead and give it right to him. Get that out of there. Now we're just kind of waiting on our ultimate at this point. Trying to be able to get rid of this Houndstooth. We might not need it. We might not need it. Can we stun him? Yes. There we go. Oh man, we were close. We were close. Here comes Ahsoka with her shenanigans. Come on, get him out. Not enough. Maybe? Not enough. Oh my goodness. Now he's gonna die. Bye-bye. Alright, there we go. There we go. Coleman Traber says, my goal is to get the droids for Grievous up and running now that he himself is Relic 5 and get back to Chromium. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Grand Arena can be really tough. Can be really tough. I know we got our butt handed to us in the first round. Okay. Roster spotlight time. We got our fleet set. Hopefully we won't fall too far. Let's do this roster spotlight. 494. 124. 478. The Grand Master, House of Ren, is the guild. Very cool. Very cool. Let's look at his stats. He is sporting a cool 3 million galactic power. This roster just hit 1 year in May. And from what I understand, it is 100% free to play. So everything we're about to see is 100% free to play. It's amazing. Okay, 1.6 million in characters, 1.3 in ships. Gear donated 720. This is a generous donator for his young account. This is amazing. This is amazing. This roster, what you have here is somebody who is very experienced in the game that made a brand new account, and we are going to witness the glory that is his account. He's in Chromium 4. I think that's where we are. I think we might could run into him. That would be pretty cool. We could run into the Grand Master. House of Ren, is that Nooch's guild? I don't know. I don't know. That's very possible because a lot of the people in this community run together. All right, so in his ships, let's look at his capital ships first. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. The Malevolence and the Negotiator, both of them 7 stars already. That's incredible. That is incredible. Finalizer's already 6 stars with a Relic 5 Hux. You have 6 stars on the Endurance. Executrix and Home 1 are both 7 stars. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, here we go. We have the requirements for SLKR. Relic 8 on crew. Wow. Wow. Relic 0 on Vader. Very interesting. Very interesting. Vader gets all the speed he needs from Relic 0. So that's a very interesting way to play it. Relic 0 on Bosk as well. Relic 5 on Xanadu Blood. What are we seeing here? Are we seeing SLKR and almost... We got to look at the characters. SLKR and Jedi Master Kenobi. Are you kidding me? 3 million. 3 million galactic power. Jedi Master Kenobi and SLKR and the Negotiator and the Malevolence. Oh. Goodness gracious, you guys. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This is incredible. This is bonkers. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for shouting. Okay. So, we've got an amazing finalizer fleet. We have seemingly... Okay, it's a functional negotiator fleet. Very deadly. Very deadly. I'm seeing an Empire fleet in here as well. Along with a Malevolence fleet. This is incredible. Look at the pilotless ships. 7 stars here, 6 stars, 7 stars, 7 stars. It's amazing, you guys. This is an amazing... The focus on this roster is incredible. 3 million GP, 2 of the best Galactic Legends, 2 of the best fleets, 7-star Watt. He must have done a bit of backpacking. Yeah, this is highly impressive. Bimgus says, hey Padawan, what's up Bimgus? He may have, but I'm telling you, if you go for this much focus, your guild is happy to have you very quickly. He's going to be one of the top contributors in his guild, even at 3 million GP, because of his incredible focus. How can I get 78 points in GAC when max is 69? The first battle, you get an extra 10 points on the first battle. Oh, you already got it, Coleman Traver. Coleman Traver's already got it. Okay, wow, this is an incredible roster. Look at this, these Geos, 7 stars on the ships, Gear 1, Level 1 on the characters. You can't do everything, but what he's done is incredible. Incredible. Alright, let's look at these characters. Wow. This is free to play, right? just over a year old. Well, not just over a year old, but not that far past a year old. Year and a half. Not even quite. And he's got 2 of the best Galactic Legends in the game. I just said, wouldn't it be interesting if we fought in Grand Arena? I don't want to fight Grandmaster in Grand Arena. I would get my butt handed to me. Handed to me. Let's. What is he in Fleet? He's rank 14 in Fleet, even with Gear 10 or Gear 11 pilots or something. Rank 7 in the Squad Arena. He's not even using. He's not even using Jedi Master Kenobi. This is incredible. Incredible. He's got Grievous to Relic 7. He's got Relic 8 on Kenobi. Relic 8 on Yoda, obviously, for Jedi Master Kenobi. This is awesome. This is awesome. He could do really well in Hard Conquest, even though he's not in Hard Conquest yet. He went after Emphas Nest, at least a little. Cody Bowden, what's up, man? Good to see you. Glad to have you in the chat. Good day, Padawan. Thought I'd stop by and say hello. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Glad you said hello. Bimga says, just got back from my friend's place and happy to catch the stream. See, I'm at 230 sea shards, dude. Congratulations. That's so exciting. That is so exciting. This roster, you guys. Padme, Jedi Revan, Qui-Gon with the Omicron, First Order TIE Pilot with the Omicron. This is somebody who doesn't get distracted a lot. We're getting distracted a little bit too much. Getting distracted a little bit too much. All right, let's look at some of these speeds, because I'm sure there's going to be some speed on this roster. Let's look and see. I just want to see how fast the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is. He's got speed on him. 553, 160 extra speed. Cody Bowden says, Fulcrum! Paolo's in the chat. He needs to put a Zeta on Watt. Probably the most important Zeta he is missing. Well, when you grow this fast, you run out of Zetas, man. Look, he's got all 6 Zetas on the Galactic Legends. Looks like he's really focused on those Galactic Legends. Yes, Watt needs a Zeta, but let's see how fast his Watt is. Because if Watt is fast, 290 speed on Watt, that's not super slow. That's not super slow. Yes, it would be great if he got a Zeta on that Watt, and he probably is planning to. Relic 7 on that Watt. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Alright, Jedi Master Kenobi. 499 speed on Kenobi. And let's look at Shak T. She's going to be fast. She's going to be fast. He doesn't even have 6-dot mods on her. She's still 309. Very nice, you guys. Very nice. This roster is sweet. Sweet roster. Let's look at his Separatists. I just want to see what he's doing with his Jango Fett. And we'll look at his Bounty Hunters also, because he's got some nice Bounty Hunters. He's gone for mostly the requirements. Mostly requirements on this roster. 2 Galactic Legends at 3 million GP. That's fantastic. He's missing Zetas on Darth Revan, Shak T, Grandmaster Yoda. That's a lot more important. Watt doesn't need a Zeta. If you have it fast, he gets a bonus. He gets bonus turn meter at the start. Does he? I forgot about that. Or rather, I never knew that because I always had the Zeta on him, where he just got a bonus turn. Does it show here? Master Manufacturer, is that it? Is that it? Yep, he gains 30% turn meter. So he's going to be going first most of the time anyway. Interesting, Coleman. Thank you for that information. Thank you for that information. But let's not talk about what he's missing, guys. I know we have a tendency to get jealous when we see a roster like this. We're like, oh man, I wish my roster looked like that. But don't let it make you jealous. Let's celebrate all these wonderful things that he does have, because he does have some amazingly wonderful things. He's looking like he's getting Revan as his next relic. See, it looks like now that he's got these 2 Galactic Legends, he's going to go back and maybe fill in some. I wished I had had time to ask him some questions because he wasn't able to be live with us tonight. Let's see here. Tyranny says, I need 4 more relics and 3 more ships to 7 stars, and then I can start unlocking SLKR. That's awesome, dude. I already have C. My plan is to unlock all 7 of the GLs before stabilizing. It's not the best idea, but it sounds fun. It does sound fun. It does sound fun. Yeah, go for the GLs, man. Just go straight for them. Just go straight for them. Paolo says, Zeta gives you the possibility to go first against everyone but Han Solo, and mechanics like Huck shutting down turn meter doesn't affect Watt. That's a good point. Not to mention how you can start the Maul train. Yeah, the Maul train is definitely a factor as well. He's missing Rey, Lord Vader, JML, and C. Oh, he's a noob? Coleman Travers calling him a noob. Well, if he's a noob, we're all doggone super noobs then. This is awesome. Dude, Grandmaster, your roster is awesome. Tell us in the comments later on when you go back and watch this. Tell us in the comments, what's the story about your guild? How did you get into such a good guild? And why are you working on the things that you're working on? Because I see that you've got these 2 incredible Galactic Legends and some teams to support them. You're also working on, it looks like you're working on Jedi Knight Revan. I'm guessing, based on your level of experience, that most of what you're working on probably is for the guild. Or else you would be a lot higher in Grand Arena with this roster. You're probably focused on a lot of guild stuff. I mean, look, here's a guild, Territory Wars, Omicron right here. So yeah, this is incredible. I would also love if you could tell us what your relic strategy is, because you're relicing characters very quickly and doing a great job, and high relics too. So you're doing a great job, man. You're doing a fantastic job. I am loving this roster. Yeah, this is super impressive. Incredible focus. Wormwood. Hello, everyone. What's up, Wormwood? What is up, Wormwood? Glad to have you, my friend. You caught us in the middle of an incredible roster spotlight. 3 million GP, SLKR, and Jedi Master Kenobi. Amazing. Amazing. I'm also going for Executor and Profundity before stabilizing, as well as the GLs. It will help in GAC and Fleet Arena. It will. Immortal Tyranny, it will. And please tell us what your next target is. Yeah, Coleman Traber, I agree. Tell us, Grandmaster, in the chat, what is your next, and not in the chat, but in the comments later, what is your next target? We could all stand to hear a TED Talk from the Grandmaster. He should start a channel. He should start a channel because this is incredible. This is incredible. Okay. Well, thank you for letting us look at your roster. Yeah, Wormwood says great roster. Absolutely. I'm going to just scroll on down because there's still a lot of goodies down here in the Gear 10, Gear 11 area. A lot of, look, see this, this B2 with that Grievous? That'll get some work done. C-3PO, 7 stars. He could go after anything he wanted. Look, he's got his droid at 7 stars. He's probably going to be going after gas. Wow. Wow. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by this roster. I have no words. GM Dan says, once again, I'm late. I see you've already started. We tried to wait for you, man. We tried to wait for you. But now that you're here, we can go ahead and get started. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's do another fleet battle. Oh yeah, see, he knocked us back again. Which is fine. So let's see if we can knock him back again. And then we will get into this Grand Arena. Brian Thompson says, I love watching TED Talks. I have only seen a few, but they do seem interesting. They definitely seem interesting. Brian Thompson, have you seen any good TED Talks lately that I should check out? Let me know. Okay, let's do it like we did it before. Go after Anakin first. Now that gives Houndstooth turn meter, but it puts these buzz droids on Anakin, which sets up the play that we're about to make with the Hyena Bomber very soon. Let's go ahead and get a stun over here. All right, now we're about to make a play with Hyena Bomber. We're going to try to call some assists on Anakin. And because those buzz droids are there, it gives us the chance for these assists. So that's kind of like setting up a play for later and not necessarily doing the right move in the moment, but just trying to set up a play for later. All right, let's see. Can we get him to trigger his buzz droids? Can we get him to trigger his unending loyalty? We got to do this. This should get him to trigger his unending loyalty. I mean, it should get him to... Oh, we should have just targeted him. Whoops. It's not too late. Nice. Nice. I was wondering why he pulled out of stealth. I was too slow on the draw to pay attention. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's see if we can get some hits over here. Yes. Sometimes they assist and sometimes they don't. Let's do this. Big damage. I love that AoE ability. It's super strong. Nice. Very smooth. Very smooth. Alright, you guys. Let's get into this Grand Arena. And we'll see how this goes. Immortal Tyranny says, how rare do you think it is that your GAC opponent is in the same guild as you? Very, very, very rare. Very rare. It happened to me this week. One of my other guild mates thinks it's about 1 in a 43 chance per 100,000 players. Yeah, that's... I don't really understand that number, but that's definitely... it's definitely very, very rare chance. Very rare chance for that to happen. Brian Thompson says the best TED Talk so far is Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Thanks, man. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we lost the first one. Let's take a look at that. Can we look at that before we do it? All right, so let's review it. We came close. I did not check my defenses. And so I had put a really weak defense. But even our really weak defense got a couple of holds. So we got a hold here. We got a hold here. I don't think we got holds anywhere else. Except for Fleet, where we got nothing but holds. So we held on Fleet. Yeah, no holds anywhere else. So, but he went heavy, heavy defense. He went heavy, heavy defense. I got his Darth Revan down in one. I got his Grievous down in one. I dropped a battle up here, which ended up being my downfall. If I had not dropped this battle, I could have cleared the back wall and won it. But I dropped this battle right here on these clones. And the Imperial Troopers took out these Ewoks. One relic and all gear 12. I was very impressed with that. Very impressed with that. Sarcastic Parker. Hey, how's it going? You're unlocking a Conquest character? Yes, I unlocked. Let's look at that before we go any further. I unlocked this ship tonight. Where's it at? Let's do it this way. Empire. This ship, we got enough. This TIE Interceptor. And I am very impressed with how it's working so far. It's only a 3-star pilot with gear 10, I think that is, or maybe even gear 9. But this ship with this reinforcement ability is very strong. Plus, it has the synergy with Vader's ship. Definitely looking forward to putting that on defense in Grand Arena. Immortal Tyranny says, if you could only ever own one Conquest unit, which would it be? Cat. It would be Cat. No question. It would be Cat. That's not true. It would be Razor Crest so that I could have the Executor. That's a tough question. It would have to be Razor Crest so I could have the Executor, right? I mean, the Executor is so good in Fleet. Sarcastic Parker says, oh, okay, I'm like 10 shards away. Well, it's going to be worth unlocking at 5 stars. I definitely believe. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what we got here. He's protecting his fleets, which is smart, with his SLKR. SLKR with a Datacron, we don't have anything that can touch this. We just don't. We might be able to come clean up these teams, but we're going to leave that for the We're gonna leave that for the end. We're gonna have to focus over here first. So what I did here is I put 2 of my best teams down. We've got our Grievous team with Watt. We've got our Padme team with the Padme Datacron. So my hope was, if we look at his roster, let's take a look. My hope was that he would put his SLKR on defense, that he would not be able to get through our ships, so I let him have the ship zone. I let him get access to the ship zone, but that he wouldn't have... See, he's only at 2.5 million GP, which means he's a very good player. He's got this Wampa, which that Wampa is going to eat my Grievous for sure. And then he's got... I don't know. He might get through. He might get through. But besides his SLKR, he does not have a lot going for him. So I thought if he put the SLKR on defense, which he did, then what we need to do is we need to get a 2-zone clear and hope that we hold him to a 1-zone clear. That is our only hope. That is our only hope. Let's see here. Does top wall or bottom wall give more banners? Bottom wall gives more banners. Bottom wall gives more banners. If you get all the banners in these 2 zones, it's worth more than all the banners in these 2 zones. I am pretty sure. Let's see. 210 banners plus 3 teams. Yeah. And this is 186 plus 2 teams. This is 180. This is 180. I believe that... Oh gosh. So maybe somebody can do the math for me. I believe that the bottom gives more banners. But to be honest, looking at that math, it doesn't look like it adds up. It doesn't look like it adds up because we have 2 and 2, and we have 2 and 3. We have 2 and 3. So I don't know. Maybe somebody can do the math for us because I am not sure. But regardless, the only option we have is going bottom, which means we have to get through this Padme team. Glurman in the chat. Hey Padawan, what's up, Glurman? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right. So I'm not too worried about this bounty hunter team. It looks beatable. In fact, it looks very easily Imperial Trooperable. This Padme team has got me a little more worried. So let's see, what do we have in the tank? What do we have that we can use? We've got our... Ooh. We've got our gas clones. Padme can counter gas, and they've got a lot more relics than we do. We've got our Geos, who are not good against Padme. We've got our Empire. See, this is where something like Nest or Wampa would come in nice and handy in Grand Arena. Oh, gosh. So, who's going to be the weakest here? Yoda's going to be the weakest, so it's going to be difficult to get that contract. Very difficult to get that contract, because he's going to go into... No, he's not going to go into stealth. I think we got to try the gas clones. Let's just try the gas clones and see how it works. It's going to be dirty if it's anything. All right. 5. It's not a good idea. This is not a good idea with these gear levels, you guys. Not a good idea. 5's last. Rex first. The other 2, I don't think it matters. All right. It's gonna come down to this. It's gonna come down to this. We need to get a 2-zone clear. Glurmit says bottom gives more banners outside of Kyber. In Kyber, top is more because of fleets. Yeah, thank you, Glurmit. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So we're going to go after Kenobi. Let's call gas to assist. Let's not crit anybody. We don't want Kenobi to taunt. Let's go ahead and give this to Rex. And we don't want gas to taunt, so we have to do the basic, right? Okay. He's taunting. I said we don't want Gas to taunt. I meant Kenobi to taunt. But he's taunting anyway now. Okay, here we go. Hold on to your butts. We don't want to taunt with 5s. So just a basic. Just a basic. There's a sacrifice. Just a basic. And another basic. Alright. Might as well hit everybody now. Hit those foresights. Let's take all those buffs away. Excellent. Excellent. That was good. Alright, we don't want to get Anakin upset. Keep this on Rex. Alright. Can we take the taunt off and get back around to it? Because I'd like to kill Anakin first. Just a basic. Just a basic. Don't put him in the red. Okay, good. Now Anakin. Excellent. Okay, good. I feel better about this. I feel better about this. All right. Now let's just go right after Kenobi. We're gonna save this Dispel for when when Padme uses her healing ability. Gas is doing good at gear 10 or whatever he is. He's doing well. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Let's throw it. We'll get it back soon. Ooh, that's nice damage. Way to go. There he goes. Let's get Yoda out of here. I'm really glad this worked. I'm really glad this worked. So we were very under-geared. Get her out. Nice. Nice. Okay, good start. Good start. Gas will be easy. You will reduce their max health. Ah, yes. Very good point. Very good point. Arc first. Arc goes first. Why Arc first? Thank you for that information. I don't know why though. I don't know why. All right, let's just Imperial Trooper this. It's actually overkill to Imperial Trooper this. Can we do something else? Can we do something else? Which Zeta does he have here? Gas lead charges offense from their bonus protection. Yeah, rapid. That's a good point. I'm still learning, you guys. I'm still learning my gas. I was just worried about how squishy we were. I'm like, oh man, we're gonna get roasted by the courage stacks, you know? All right, so he's got the lead Zeta. So that means that they're gonna be recovering health and protection. Not that it matters much. Let's see, do we have something that's like under geared or something kind of lower tier? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna use a Vader solo elsewhere. So I'm gonna use Empire here. Oh, that feels like overkill too. Maybe Jedi? Let's see. I don't want to overkill it because I don't know what's on the back wall. It could be their Grievous team. If Grievous is on the back wall, then we're pretty much screwed. All right, let's see. We could run Shakti with the Jedi now. That's nice. Whoops. Yoda definitely. Mace, why not, right? And Plo. All right, let's see how this does. Let's see how this does. Hopefully we get out with max banners. Have you ever owned a GL on any account, Padawan? I have not. I was a filthy casual free-to-play player before I started this channel. Now that I've got this channel, who do we want to go? We want Yoda to go. Now that I've started this channel, I am a tryhard. But before that, I was a filthy casual. I don't want to attack her with Yoda because I want Yoda to get turn meter from his attacks. Okay, here we go. Same thing here. Want Yoda to get turn meter. Yoda has to attack somebody who has above 50% health. All right, so let's call Yoda to assist. Whoops. No assist necessary. Let's hit everybody. Just a basic. All right. Turn meter for the team. See, this was overkill too, but I feel better about this. At least we should be able to get a full banners. All right, let's dispel that. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that shatter point. Let's steal the offense up and then spread it. Just a basic to take the offense up away from him. Let's put Yoda under speed up. Get him out. And now it's just getting Boss Scout. Super easy. Super easy fight. All right, let's see what's on the back wall, you guys. You ready for this? We'll see. Don't put Yoda in the third slot. Oh, because he's hard to see? Yeah, I should have put him where Shaak Ti is. I'm not good at that slot stuff, guys. I'm not good at putting him in the right slot. It worked out, though. It worked out. Yep, there's Grievous. Doggone it, I knew it. I knew it. All right. And then Shaak Ti and those scallywags. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring in... oh, Geos. Geos should be able to handle that. Yeah. Let's bring in Geos. He's got a pretty good strat, you guys. Let's do it this way so that we get the right order. Grand Arena. There we go. There we go. All right, so the goal here is going to be to try to Silent Strike Grievous before he does too many of his AoEs. Let's see how this goes. We're going to take a hit from B2 and from Grievous. Oh boy, this is going to be bad banners. Let's go ahead and do this. It's going to be another AoE from Grievous. Alright, let's just do some damage to Grievous and hopefully not put him in. Okay, let's hope that this is enough to kill him. You guys ready for this? Not enough. Not enough. Oh, it's so close. Alright. He's got the health steal. Well, he got all the banners from us, didn't he? Maybe we can get our health banners back? We'll see. Let's try to get our health banners back. Take his turn meter away. Is that enough? Yeah, we got our health banners. I'll take it. I'll take it. We lost our protection. Against Grievous, I'm happy with that. I always put Yoda in the 4th slot. Good idea. Good idea, good idea. All right, we're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to that fight because that's super easy. Let's clear what we can up here. This is where I want to use the troopers, here on the Ewoks. We're going to use the troopers here. So here we go. Imperial troopers. Now I want to use the troopers on the Ewoks because generally Ewoks are not going that quickly, and there's generally at least one squishy one that you can get an early kill with. It'd be good for the early kill to hit Elder so that Elder doesn't revive everybody. But in this case, I think I'm going to try to go for an early kill on Sherpa. Well, let's just check Elder's speed before we go into this. And we're going to check Paplu's speed as well. 210. It's pretty fast. Pretty fast for Elder. No Omicron. That's good. Let's check Paplu's speed. Paplu is not fast. Okay. So let's go in. It should be destruction. It should be total destruction. But he's going to hold both of those zones. But he doesn't have anything left. I mean, he doesn't have much left. We'll see what he's got. We'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. All right, so I'm thinking Sherpa's going to be our best bet. We're going to throw this over here. All right, let's take their turn meter away. All right, there's a kill. Now we've got tons of turn meter. So now we're going to go after Ewok Elder. There we go. Let's go after Wicket. Get some dazes out there in case they decide to do anything crazy. Let's go ahead and go for Paplu because he's looking pretty squishy. Imperial Troopers, man. You don't want to mess with them. You do not want to mess with the Troopers. They are one of the best low investment teams in this game. It's almost a shame. Although they can do amazing things at Relics, it's almost a shame to take them to Relics because of how amazing they are at low gear. Punching up just feels so good. So good. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Nest is good against Ewoks if she was geared up. You are absolutely right. Nest is good against Ewoks, but she does have to be higher than unactivated or gear 0 or wherever I have her. Okay, there's no sense overkilling it, but then there's no sense underkilling it either. Let's see here. We have speed. How much tenacity? 34%, not much. How much speed? 221. Let's see. I'm gonna medium kill it. I'm not gonna overkill it, but I don't want to underkill it. So we're gonna bring Thrawn in as well, just in case we need to fracture the tank. I don't want to lose this fight. TIE Fighter Pilot and Mara Jade. Come on, let's go. Let's bring the whole squad. Because I'm scared, you guys. I'm scared. I could either get max banners or I could lose. The Geos can mess you up, man. Okay, we're gonna open with the... Wow, TIE Fighter Pilot goes first. Let's... If we hit everybody, we could take 2 counterattacks. I don't necessarily want to do that. We're gonna take 1 counterattack anyway. Oh my gosh, he gets to go again. You're losing all my banners, TIE Fighter Pilot. I wasn't foreseeing this. I did not foresee this. Okay, let's throw at Poggle because he's bad about dodging. Alright, let's see if we can get an ability block here. Yes. Ability block here. Death. Let's force crush here so that we don't take a counterattack. Let's throw over here. And basic right here. Now, let's just do more damage. Okay. Now here we go. Is this enough to get the banners back? It's not enough. TIE Fighter Pilot, you ruined it, man. You ruined it. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I'm not even getting max banners because I brought too many people in. Okay, well. C'est la vie. 64 banners. Let's hope I don't lose by 1. If Mara Jade outspeeds, then her and Palpatine can 2-man. I didn't want to risk it. You may not have foreseen it, but you had foresight. Well played. Well played. All right, you guys. I'm going to do something just a little bit fun and crazy. We're going to do a Tarkin solo. I don't want to drop this fight, but I still think it'd be fun to do a Tarkin solo. I had to gear up Tarkin for Fleet, so I like to take advantage of the fact that he's geared up and solo with him in stupid situations like this. So let's do this. Wow, he did not even kill Rex in that. Oh my gosh, tell me I'm not about to get stun locked. Let's make sure they don't do a lot of offense. Oh my gosh, you guys, tell me I'm not about to lose this. Okay, good. Okay. Do you know how to do 2 Merciless Massacres in a row? I have seen how to do that. But I think that it requires that the Geos stay alive through the first round. And so it would require them to be like relics. So there we go, you guys. That is all I can do. We might as well throw the bounty hunters at this team just so that he feels good about getting a hold, right? Right. Where are they at? I must have passed them. There we go. Chum Bucket. Is this the team I want? No, I want Dengar instead of Fennec. Not that it matters. I don't know why. Just do it. Coleman Traber says it does not require everybody to stay alive. Well, fancy. I think that it, to answer your question though, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a hold for sure. This is a big hold. Big hold. All right, let's just put it on auto and let him be turn meter loaded. All right, so he has SLKR and definitely deserves to get this hold. My hope is that I put enough on defense to hold. Let's take a look and see what else he has. So let's see here. Coleman Traber's helping us out. How do you get 2 Merciless Maskers? He says it starts with Force Crush, then Merciless, Basic, all 6 Geos, Force Crush. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are both saying it. Force Crush, Merciless, Basic, all 6 Geos, Force Crush, Call the Brute. If you kill the Brute, you can go for a second round of Merciless. Okay. All right. Immortal Tyranny says start with Force Crush, then Merciless Massacre, then Basic on every character, then call a character which gives a turn, and then Merciless Massacre again. So yeah, you guys are both saying the same thing. Lex says attack got denied by SLKR. Absolutely. That was a huge deny. So we have Grievous and Padme. Let's see if he has anything left in his roster that can do that. If he does, we're probably screwed. Because if he gets a 3-zone clear and we only got the 2-zone clear, obviously we lose. At 2.5 million, this is a pretty good strat, my friend. Pretty good strat. All right, so we see all of these guys on defense. He's got Palpatine. He's got Wampa. We're going to say the Wampa is going to easily kill Grievous, right? So the Wampa kills Grievous. And then Padme we saw. Sith Trooper we saw. He's got a second First Order team that could possibly kill the Padme. He's got a Vader with Palpatine that could possibly do some damage to Padme. What else does he have that we didn't see? He's got Vet Han. He's got some things. I just don't think he's got enough. I don't think he's got enough, you guys. Because, I mean, the other teams that I have are not complete garbage. I mean, the back wall is complete garbage. But, look, he's got Iden. He's got some stuff. This is a smart account. Kudos to my opponent for having an awesome account. Rank 18 with 2 stars and 4 stars on these ships. That's impressive. Glurmet says, I'm going to head off to bed. Sleep. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Have a great sleep, sir. I'm sure it's quite late for you. Quite late. We better do a fleet battle. Yeah, Immortal Tyranny says, you need Palpatine as a leader. It won't work without him. Yeah, because that Force Crush needs to lead to a free turn, right? Yeah, he has Iden Omi. I don't know. It's all coming down to my Padme team, man. My Padme team has to hold. Strong. Terra Beast says, heyo, what's up, Terra Beast? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, guys, let's see if we can do this fleet battle. We're going to go after Sunfac first. And we're going to call Vulture to assist because he does a little more damage. Get the Buzzies out there. Call some assists, hopefully. Yes. One more attack should finish him off. There he goes. Now for the Hyena Bomber. We got to go straight after it. Stun him. Now he's not going to be dodging any of these attacks. We're going to call in our Spy and do the mass assist and finish him off. We got the unfortunate taunt on the wrong one that we don't need to kill. So now we're going to give free bonus turn beater to the capital ship by killing that ship or not. Maybe we can just go right after Houndstooth. 42,000 from Sunfac. Sunfac is surprising me with how much damage he's putting out at Relic 6. He's doing a good job. 77,000 that time. That was Sunfac, you guys. Not bad. There he goes. I always get nervous after that AoE, man. Dodge, no! Don't call anybody else out, please. Let me get this last kill. I think I'm just gonna sit at number 2 and not worry about spending crystals to get to number 1. Because it's only a difference from 375 to 400 to get to number 1. And we'd have to spend 50 crystals to do it. So we're going to get a little bit less than rank 1 today. Alas, it's unfortunate, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I've been a little off-center to the camera here, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. For those of y'all who are OCD, I'm so sorry. Okay. Teraby says, I'm guessing you unlocked the Interceptor? Yes, I did. Let's take a look at all its glory. Let's take a look in all its glory. Empire. There she is. There she is. 5 stars. Gear 10, 3-star pilot. It's a really cool looking ship. Really cool. It's got like no protection though. And the health is very, very low. Health is 45,000, 0 protection. I'm gonna have to farm this as soon as second sister accelerated yet? I don't think she is. GM Dan says, holy cow, you have a lot of crystals saved up. I am saving up for the Executor. Whenever I get the stuff together to be able to farm the Executor, I want to be able to get it straight to 7 stars. That's gonna take, I think, around 30,000 crystals. I don't know exactly how much it is. But that's the goal, to have 30,000 crystals by the time I'm ready for the Executor. We're about to spend some of these crystals, you guys. We're about to spend some of these crystals. About to unlock the Interceptor myself in 5 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Houndstooth is really easy to kill if you have a ship that can give buff immunity. Absolutely. Immortal Tyranny, I completely agree. I completely agree. The Interceptor is insanely good if you have a Relic Empire fleet, even if it's a burner as a deploy. Its special ability with Vader's ship makes it a top-end fleet. That is the hope. Now, Terra Beast, I have the Tarkin capital ship. I don't have the Thrawn capital ship. I will absolutely convert to the Thrawn capital ship someday, but right now I'm having ability map problems. I don't have enough to get another capital ship up and running. How fast can you farm from gear 12 to gear 13? Am I close with my 2 to 3 weeks? I would say definitely yes. You're really kind of farming gear 12 to gear 13 pieces all of the time. For instance, Hux. I just got Hux to gear 12 today because he had a piece that I could put on him. And when I got him there, I had 4 pieces that I could put on. And this is kind of the situations that you want to be in. You want to find yourself doing well in the Sith raid, doing well in all parts of the game so that you get a lot of shard shop currency. And then you want to go after this stuff in the shard shop, like this material right here. You want to make sure you have plenty of those. This material right here, got to make sure you have plenty of those. This right here, I've got 458 of these, and that's almost exclusively from buying it from the shard shop. I buy that every time I see it. These right here, same thing, shard shop. Same thing here. It's the same all the way across the board. If you can buy it from the shard shop and you have shard shop currency, you should be buying it so that you can, once you get a character. Now, I'm not planning to take Hux to Relic right now. That's going to be coming when it comes to SLKR. What I am planning to do is once I get Gas up to gear 12, then I want to be able to take him to Relic as quickly as possible, which is why I'm not putting any of these pieces of gear on Hux, because I don't want to take him away from Gas. Poggle's got a couple pieces he could put on as well. But yeah, 2 to 3 weeks is probably a good timeline. Coleman Trevor says, sometimes I get done quicker and sometimes it takes longer, especially if you focus on multiple at a time. Indeed. I'm getting super close to getting Gas. Terraby says I only have 28 shards on B1 and a few gear levels, and then I'm going to try phase 4 until I get him. Dude, that's exciting. That is very exciting. Lex says, I'm not doing great in the arena battle, so I have to buy those purple things. Which purple things? Are you talking about crystals? You're probably talking about crystals. You play the game however you want to play the game, man. The important thing is that you're having fun and that you're not overextending yourself to the point where you're not having fun anymore. The left side, I don't even have to farm or buy. Usually you just get those constantly. That's awesome, Coleman. I find that to be the case for myself as well. But I do farm them anyway because you can convert them to the relic materials. You said a while ago that you want everyone at Relic 5. Does that include characters like Cup or other bad meme characters? No, it does not. I don't plan on going after meme characters. Now, if a meme character becomes good, then I'll go after it. But you guys can see all the amazing characters that I have at my fingertips that I just can't go after. So I don't want to spend time going after the meme characters when there are other people that I need to go after. Speaking of, I need to mark Gar Saxton. Here we go. Oh, the purple med packs. Yeah. In the shard shop currency. Yeah, the purple med packs, or how they're called. Definitely. Yeah, Lex, buying them from the shard shop is definitely a good idea, my friend. Definitely a good idea. Let's mark him. We got to get him up to higher gear than gear 3 or gear 2. My goodness. All right. But we'll do that after gas. After gas, I'll try to get them up a little bit. And speaking of, let's spend some energy. Regular energy, 3 refreshes. Cantina energy, 1 refresh. Mod energy, all 3. And ship energy, all 3. This is what I do every day. Keeps my account going in the direction I want it to go at a pretty good pace. I find this is helpful too because there's just so many things to remember in this game if you make a current farms tab and keep it updated to the things that you're currently going after. I'm going after Mon Mothma, who I believe is done for today. Jolie is not done. We're starting to kind of lean towards Jedi Knight Revan. It's going to be after CLS, after the Imperial Troopers. And then Darth Revan's going to come after that. So we're just trying to get some of these materials. This is a part of the CLS farm. But CLS and Jedi Knight Revan and the Imperial Troopers are all coming after SLKR. Jolie, let's see here. I am farming the med packs with fleet energy right now. Jolie wants 80 still. Holy moly. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm very excited about this ship. I only have 90 more to go on this. Very excited. How many did we get today? 2 today. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's a good day. It's a good day for a ship farm. We've already farmed him for today. He's getting really close. What is he sitting at? 171 out of 85. So I only need, what is that, 9 more? No. 14 more. 14 more shards. All right, so that's it for the regular energy farms. Let's do the Cantina energy. I am going for the green relic materials here. 13 of them. Not bad. Not bad. All right. I'm trying to get back up to 200 of these. I like to have 400 of these. Oh my gosh. I've used so many of these. I like to have 400 of these. Or is it 300? I don't remember. I think it was 400. 200 of these and 100 of these. And I am very low compared to what I like to have. And I'm about to do a bunch of relic materials. So right now it's all hands on deck. Going after the relic signal data. Trying to get ready for gas and the clones. Let's see here. Coleman Traber, I just spent some in the last few days on General Grievous and Malak, but now they're relic, so everything is going to relic Jolie. Man, fantastic, Coleman Traber. You're killing it, man. You're killing it. I can't even get the node for the TIE Echelon unlocked. It is tough, man. It's tough. Those fleet nodes early on are so tough. You got to have a good fleet, man. You got to have a good fleet to get up there. Let's check and see how we're doing on these. 679. These right here. 579. These right here. 583. This is enough for now. I'm going to switch back to these. 313 and 299. So we're going to do these. I just haven't started farming mods yet. It's kind of like I'm just getting ready to slice a bunch of mods up for gas and the clones. So I'm trying to get all the slicing materials I'm going to need. Trying to get those ready to go. And then I'm going to start farming mods again shortly. Shortly I will, I promise. Tyranny says, I finished the Queel farm on the same day as the TIE Bomber farm, even though Queel was double drops. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. I have never heard of that. I have never heard of that before. That is really good luck on one and bad luck on the other, right? Oh my gosh, speaking of bad luck, 0 ships for either of those. TIE Echelon is farmed for today. And Omega, my 0 shards for Omega too. Wow, bad luck in the ship farms today. Bad luck in the ship farms. Okay, now let's take the rest of our energy and throw it at gas. The regular energy is going to actually go towards the new characters, but the ship energy is going to go here. All right, here we go. Ship energy goes here. This piece of gear here is taking me a minute. 37 out of 50 though. We'll see what Gas is looking like on next week's stream. He should be much further down the road. Lex says, I'm rushing SLKR and kind of neglected ships early on. Well, I understand why you would do that, definitely. But the first order ships are quite nice under the Finalizer. And they're actually pretty decent under Executrix. So if you go after them, you won't go wrong going after SLKR, going after the first order ships. Because not only do you get all the first order pilots on the way to SLKR, but the Finalizer is required for SLKR, as I'm sure you know. All right, so Gar Saxon is, well, he only needs 1 piece of gear, and that he needs this. So let's see if we can get another gear tier or 2 on these scallywags. How many of these do we have? 111. How many of these do we have? 1,000. This is what we're doing. Whenever you are trying to decide which node to farm, it's always a good idea to see what else is on that node and how many of those do you have, because it might help you out. All right, that's 4, 5, 6. All right, I feel a lot better about this. It's still extremely low, but it's better than 3. Gosh, it's still just 6 though. What is this? Oh my gosh, 20 of those. Nope. All right, here we go. We could take him up. Take him up. All right, putting these pieces of gear on, putting these pieces of gear on. What do we need here? More of this. All right, let's do, whoops, that's not the one I want to do. Let's do 8 more. We need a bunch of these. I just keep needing these over and over and over. What do you think of the currently announced Jabba requirements? Oh wow, nice. Okay, nice. I am going to have to look at them to remember who all they are. Obviously, the marquees make sense and they're super cool. The Black Chrysanthemum and Undercover Lando. I forget exactly what they call him, like Skiff something Lando. That's better. I like that better. I'm gonna go ahead and unmark him, and we might unmark Gar too. We got to get him up at least 1 more gear tier, at least 1 more. So the marquees make sense, you know. I think that's, and they're definitely cool additions to the game. Besides that, Jawa, you know, that's perfect. Gamorrean Guard, that's perfect. Jedi Knight Luke makes perfect sense. I don't remember all the other ones though. Okay, this is good. This is good. This makes me feel better about the whole situation. I don't want to put that on him right now. That's fine. Okay. That's fine, and that's fine. Okay, so let's unmark him. This ship should be in better shape now. I wouldn't say it's in ship shape, but it's in better shape. And now we can put on a couple of these materials, which is excellent. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I like the requirements so far for Jabba, Skiff Guard, Lando Calrissian. Yeah, switching the plan from Executor Are you asking if I am switching the plan? No, definitely not. I'm definitely not going for profundity before Executor. You know I'm going to go for profundity someday, but I am not going for profundity before Executor. What do we got here? Upgrade Gar Saxon's leader for his ship. Excellent. Thank you, Coleman Traber. Thank you, Coleman Traber. Brian Thompson likes the requirements so far. That's awesome. Yeah, I think they're good requirements so far, and I love that there's no Relic 9s. I didn't list all of them, but I like that there's no Relic 9s yet. I know there very likely will be. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Coleman Traber. For the ship, let's take Gar Saxon's leadership ability up, at least to with the purple mats, right? Definitely. Definitely. And there we go. We're going through purple mats tonight, you guys. We're going through the purple mats tonight. I'll tell you what. All right, so that is now the new Empire Plo Koon, I guess, ship. I feel like the last batch is going to be all R9. It might be, Amasia. It might be. You're absolutely right that it could be. All right, let's do the shops. In the shops, we have always want to buy these pieces of gear for credits. There we go. There we go. Cantina battles. I'm buying the Cassian's U-Wing for the Shard Shop currency. I say this stuff every time, you guys. I don't want to buy these. I will buy these. I like farming the Mark IV back to gel salvage because they're on such a good node. I will buy these. And we might need to... Let's go ahead and buy a couple of these because we're looking a little low. And I just gave some to Imperial Super Commando, I think. And I definitely like to have 100 of these on hand. I'd like to have more than 50 of these. I'm spending this currency like it's going out of style. All right, Squad Arena, Prestige. You guys can see I haven't been hitting the shops lately. I've been falling behind. Buying the ships out of the Galactic War. Oh my gosh, I just realized we have not done the Hux. Razor Crest, let's go. We have not done the Hux character spotlight yet. That's what we're going to do next. We don't have enough of this currency to buy anything. Grand Arena, we are buying the mod slicing materials for the upcoming 501st upgrade. Shard Shop, what are we buying? We definitely want to buy this. Cybernetics. Basically whatever is for 360. With one exception, you always want to buy what is 360. The one exception is a piece of gear that I don't know what the name is. So that's not terribly helpful. But it's not this. Everything else that comes up for 360 is scrappable for relic materials, but that one piece of gear is not. And it's also not used by a lot of characters. Let's go ahead and buy these as well. There we go. And then Conquest, we're looking for... I haven't decided what to do with Conquest now, you guys. I was using this currency to get that ship to 5 stars. But now it is 5 stars. See this right here, the TIE Interceptor prototype? I guess I'll just try to go for the 6th star. I don't think I'll make it, but I'll try. I don't think I'll make it before it cycles out of the shop, but I'll try. I'll just keep trying to maybe get the 6th star on that one. And then Datacrons. Ooh, Datacrons. I forgot to tell you guys. I re-rolled my Grievous Datacron, and I got the thing that I wanted to get. This right here. Check it out. I got... whenever Darkside allies inflict a debuff on an enemy, they deal damage to that enemy equal to 2% of that enemy's health. And the Grievous team puts a lot of debuffs out there. This will also be good for a Vader solo, if I need to use a Vader solo in Grand Arena. And I can't bring Talon with him if I use this. So Talon might be better than this Datacron. But we got this physical damage, resistance, and then a Night Sister thing that I don't have a Night Sister team, so it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to put any more work into this Datacron. It's got this level 3 bonus plus this other stuff. So that's nice. I'm using it in my squad arena right now for fun. Have you been watching any good films or TV series recently? No, I haven't seen any good films or TV series recently. I've been just watching comedy. I like watching just comedy on YouTube, just sketch comedy. So I don't have a lot of time to sit and watch stuff, so I'll usually have it kind of going on in the background. You can continue to get it to 7-star or get gear. It might be time for me to switch to gear. Okay. General Hux. He was the winner of the vote today. You guys voted for General Hux as the first order character that we are going to do a character spotlight on. Let's take a look at him right now. General Hux, studly man. He's got this gun behind his back, but we can clearly see it's back there, so it's not like he's hiding anything. I don't know what's going on with that. I guess it's just like that commander pose that he's got going on. Maybe if people that are looking at him from this side can't see the gun. Anyway, speaking of the gun, what does he do with his gun? His basic ability. It's special damage, and he gains 25% turn meter when he uses his basic. That's really good. That's really good to gain a quarter of your turn meter bar just from using your basic. So if this attack is a critical hit, he gains advantage for 2 turns if he didn't already have it. So this is also the main way that he gets advantage. And he uses advantage a lot different from other characters in this game. He uses advantage kind of like a special token that it gives his powers extra abilities. So let's look at this oppressive fire right here. General Hux gains 10% turn meter, so this is more turn meter gain for him. If he has advantage, he loses it and dispels all buffs from all enemies, which can't be evaded. So this is a mass buff dispel on all enemies that he only does if he has advantage. Normally advantage lets him crit with his attack. But in this case, he uses it for something entirely different. He uses it to dispel the buffs from all enemies. And then he calls first order allies to assist, dealing 25% more damage. So not only do they assist with their normal damage, but they deal even more damage with this mass assist that he calls. Now let's look at Devious Scheme. Here we go, another special way to use advantage. Dispel all debuffs on General Hux and one other target first order ally, and grant that ally a bonus turn. So without advantage, he still dispels himself and the other ally and grants that ally a bonus turn. But if he has advantage, he loses it and resets all the ability cooldowns on the target ally. Now this is something that's really good with SLKR. SLKR will use an ability, and then Hux will take his turn, give the bonus turn to SLKR, and then his cooldowns are refreshed. He can use the same ability again. So it is a very strong starting combo. Now, how does he get advantage in the first place? Well, he starts with advantage. He starts the encounter with advantage, but that is the only way he gets it within himself. He gets it at the beginning of the fight. So at the beginning of the fight, you either want to use Devious Scheme or Oppressive Fire, depending on if you want to dispel buffs and call a mass assist, or give somebody a bonus turn and reset their cooldowns. And then you want to use your basic and hopefully get a crit to get advantage again. And the basic is special damage, which means it's kind of hard to get a crit with special damage. Because your special critical chance is not included in your relics, I don't think. So critical chance is a critical hit for physical abilities, but this critical chance here is for special offense, and usually, and I think it's just mastery that affects that. Accuracy, crit avoidance, and damage. That's an interesting mastery. Anyway, special damage can be harder to crit with. So, Among other things, you might want to throw a little crit chance on him. Anyway, let's look at his leadership ability and then we'll try him out. This is very interesting, okay? Very interesting leadership ability. Basically, the leadership ability is basic attacks of first order allies deal 50% more damage. That's essentially the leadership ability. So this will make the basics do 50% more damage of all your first order allies. But then he's got this extra mechanic called Dominance. And Dominance only happens at the start of each encounter and at the start of each of his turns if he didn't already have it. Alright? So he gets Dominance every time he takes a turn, but Dominance is dispelled if whenever he's critically hit. So it expires. I'm sorry, it can't be dispelled or prevented, but it expires at the end of the turn whenever Hux is critically hit. So he gets it, and then if you crit him, then he'll lose it at the end of, I believe, your turn. I'm not sure. I think it's your turn. And then he won't have it again until he takes his turn, and then he'll have it again. But this Dominance introduces an interesting mechanic. The Dominance means that enemies cannot counterattack. And first order allies have 100% counter chance and a 50% critical damage. So this really kind of turns your team into a dangerous team to hit because you guys all have counter chance. You all have 50% extra damage on your basic from his leadership ability and 50% critical damage. So you can hit really hard under Huck's lead on a counterattack or on your basic. Let's try him out. Let's see here. Oh, Grandmaster Broda's in the chat. This is the one who we did the roster spotlight on earlier today. Grandmaster Broda just got off work. What's up, man? What's up? What does he do with his gun? He fires a bullet from it, of course. So gotta go now. It's already 1 a.m. Have a nice stream. Lex, thank you for spending so much time with us, man. Broda loves Hux. Wormwood. Anyone else agree that when pay-to-play complain and quit, threaten to leave the game, it allows free-to-play to catch up and find the game more enjoyable? I understand why pay-to-play get upset because they pay for a certain experience in the game, and then the people who are making the game change all the rules, and all of a sudden what you paid for is not as valuable as it was before. That is definitely frustrating, for sure. Yeah, Broda says, pay-to-play, keep this game running, so naturally as free-to-play, I hate seeing pay-to-play leave. I agree. I like seeing pay-to-play stay around and continue to support this game that we know and love. All right, we only have time for one battle, but we're going to use Huck's lead, use him with some of his first-order buddies so we can maybe get some counterattacks, and we'll see how this goes. So remember, while Hux has dominance, they can't counterattack. So let's see if we can get somebody who would normally counterattack. Fives. Can this be countered? Yeah, this can be countered. No counterattacks. Let's attack fives. 2 hits, no counterattacks. Alright, now, do we want to do the mass assist and cleanse all the buffs? Dispel all the enemy buffs, right? Yeah. That way we'll dispel advantage from crew. That sounds good. Nice. So let's give Hux the turn just so that he can get all of his stuff, and he gets advantage from First Order Officer. So thank you, First Order Officer. Now we're going to give this to OG Kylo, because why not? Then he'll do his turn meter again for the team. Let's see, who's going to take a turn the soonest? Let's just stun the enemy crew so that we don't get a stun from him. All right, more turn meter for the team. Can we take some of his turn meter away? No, we cannot. All right, so we do not have advantage. So we will still call the mass assist, but we won't dispel the buffs on the enemy team. That's fine. Still have dominance, still have dominance. And the counterattacks, look at that. Look at that. All right. Turn meter for the team. Then we're going to give a bonus turn to, let's give a bonus turn to First Order Officer. Then First Order Officer is going to give the turn back to us. We're going to get advantage. And then we'll just get 25% turn meter. Nice damage. Nice damage on his basic too. All right, so before we leave this character spotlight, how do you want to mod Hux? You want to mod him for tenacity. And the reason is because that first ability where he gives the turn meter to SLKR or whoever you want him to give it to, you don't want him to be stunned or dazed or have some other reason why he cannot take his turn ability blocked. You don't want him to not be able to take his turn and do what you want him to do with that turn. So you want him to be tenacious, like a lot of tenacity, like way more than I have on him. I've got 130%. You're going to want like 180% or maybe even more. And you also want him fast. He's very difficult to mod, you guys. He's very difficult to mod because you want him fast and you want him tenacious. The other character that's like that, although there are probably several, the other character that comes to mind is Malik. You want Malik fast and tenacious, but you really want all tenacity mods on Hux with a lot of speed on him and tenacity. That's like the perfect world for Hux. Like I said, he only gets advantage back if he crits. If this attack is a critical hit, Hux gains advantage for 2 turns if he didn't already have it. So a little bit of crit chance here and there will be helpful. Maybe a crit chance primary on the triangle. I'm not sure. I know you probably want him durable as well because his presence on the team is incredible. The last thing that we haven't talked about is his Zeta is incredible. It is one of the only ways in the game that you can shut down the enemy team from getting bonus turn meter. While he has advantage, if all other allies are first order, then enemies can't gain bonus turn meter while Hux has advantage. And as you can see, he ends up having advantage a lot in the fight. And so this Zeta right here is a must-have for your first order team. You got to have this Zeta, and you got to keep him around as long as possible. Let's see here. Terabee says, it's such an unfortunate thing that CG kind of sucks as a company. If this game was run by a team that actually cared, I bet it'd be doing way better off. I feel like, I probably have an unpopular opinion, but I feel like at least some people at CG do care. And the couple people that I have heard interviews from, they really have a lot of personal passion for Star Wars that they translate into, but maybe they're not the people that are in charge, right? Maybe they're just the people that are the public face of the company. The people in charge definitely seem like they care about money more than anything. In Conquest, I can sometimes run 2-man with Kylo Ren and Crew. Crew takes the damage and heals, while Kylo stacks damage and can sometimes one-shot the enemies. That's awesome. That's awesome. Gotta go. Great stream, Padawan. Good night, everyone. See you next week. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you guys all so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun on tonight's stream hanging out with you guys. I stream every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I wish that I was able to stream more often, but that's all I'm able to do right now. My plan is to hopefully start putting out 1 short video a week. I don't know if this week will be the first week. It might be next week because I'm still learning how to do a lot of the stuff about how to make a short video. I've done mostly streams so far. But anyway, you guys, let's just check the Grand Arena real quick and see if he attacked. He is not attacked. So rank 2 in fleet. Let's collect those juicy rewards. 375 crystals. And some good currency. Until next time, I want you all to remember that Jesus loves you.